All right, YouTube, we're getting ready to go on the river. How's it going? How's it going over there, Caleb? All right, so Caleb and I, we're getting ready to head out. We got everything on the boat. We actually think we packed pretty well. Just a couple of barrels there. We're gonna hit down here. We got about 30 miles, maybe about 15 a day, 15 a mile. Tomorrow should be an easy trip. I think the highs in the 60s, lows in the 40s, so a little chilly at night, but probably pretty good canoeing weather when we're working hard. Maybe we'll even work on our tan. The sun came out a little. Yeah. So we're gonna put on the water here and get on it. All right, we just got on the river, back at that bridge right there. Caleb, what do you think our chances are of not falling over in the water?
Very slim.
Very slim?
No,
awesome.
Not falling over?
Wait, did I say that right? Our chances of not falling over? Yeah, I think so.
Oh, well, very high, very high.
Okay, got it.
I think we'll be all right.
So we did a pretty good job of strapping things down. Just got some bungee cords here with our main containers. You know, a couple little odds and ends, but if they fall out, we can probably collect them pretty easily. Although right now on this stretch of the river, it's fairly chill, no biggie. So a couple of our goals, we're gonna do some fishing. Hopefully we'll catch something and eat it. We're gonna try to build a sail. Hopefully we'll get some windy stretches. We're gonna use some bamboo if we can find any, or some long poles. Maybe we'll build a canoe shelter at our campsite. Any other goals?
Stay alive.
Stay alive, yeah, we'll try that one too.
That's always a good goal, survive.
Good job, Caleb, paddling there. You're the man.
Yeah.
Caleb is a champion model and bodybuilder, so it's a good guy to have along. And he's a professional Navy sailor, so he knows what's up. We're actually making a pretty good clip along the bank here. The current's pretty strong, so we're very pleased with our pace so far. We'll be able to make 15 miles in no time. How's it going so far, Caleb?
I'm living life, man.
How long we been out here? We were just
about an hour and 15.
Hour 15, and we've gone, we think about, wait, an hour 15?
No, hour and 45.
Okay. Either way, under 2 hours. We think we've gone about 4 miles so far. So that's pretty good. We've, done a little paddling. Got the hooks in the water. We got some sausage. We're using it as bait as well as a snack.
Yes, sir.
We got this little island up here. We're gonna stop and check it out. Anything else to add?
We're trying to catch fish.
Yeah.
That's the key word, is trying.
Trying. We'll see what happens.
See what we can do. We don't know anything about fishing.
We saw this otter earlier, and he was in the water, and it looked like a little log, but he was going upriver. So we said, wait, is that a log? We couldn't figure it out. And then right as he got about like 2 yards from the boat, he dove in, and we saw him go under the boat and come up on the other side. It was pretty cool.
Yeah.
But we didn't get that on footage, so you'll just have to believe our story.
Believe it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
What is that? It's just a big box. Do you think it fell down or got washed? Oh, yeah, look at that. It's got the branch still going through it.
Tree going through the window. That's a tree house hanging out up here.
You think it was in this tree? Well, I guess.
It was either a part of this tree or this one.
Do you think there's any kids still in there?
Hope not.
Well, we're hoping to find some things. We found a bamboo pole and we found a bobber for our fishing, because we only brought one, so now we got two. I'm afraid to look. I think we're finding a skeleton of little Susie.
that definitely was a treehouse.
How long do you think it's been here?
Oh, that's been there for a minute.
Oh, should have worn my shoes. Anybody home? No, it's just a bunch of rocks and branches in there. Can't tell if the camera can get a view. Let me reach the camera in there. Let's see. I was hoping we'd find an old toy or something. Doesn't look like much.
Oh, this wasn't a treehouse.
What do you think, a hunting cabin or something? But I mean, look at it. It's got bright windows and painted roof. This was clearly something. What do you think it was?
It was like one of those.
Oh, it's a toilet. That's the toilet hole. This is an old latrine. It's an outhouse.
No way.
Yeah, look. This is where the poop comes. Look right here. This is the seat. This is the toilet seat.
So I guess maybe it's just by chance. Oh, yeah, you're right.
You were looking straight up where people's bum holes go.
Huh? You're right. You're absolutely right.
They just happen to have this branch sticking through it.
Tree just happened to go
Gosh,
through the
well, now I kind of wish I wasn't sticking my head in there so much. That's hilarious.
Huh. That is interesting.
That's cool. Caleb, what is this that you just found?
Don't know. Some type of sign.
12A with a red. You think maybe it's a like a train station? No, that doesn't make sense. It's not a road sign.
Type of post. I mean, like maybe it belongs on the river, you know? I don't know.
Well, they have mile markers on the river, but they don't look like that.
Yeah, you're right, because our mile markers are like 137. This is like 137.
Yeah, exactly. And I think they're like green or yellow or something like that. Yeah, must have just been from the outhouse. Maybe outhouse number 12A.
Could belong to the outhouse. Who knows? Oh, look, you got something else over here. They brought the machete.
Oh, yeah. Oh, is this a picnic table? What are we looking at? What is it?
You hear that? How's people coming up?
Those must be the those Boy Scouters or whoever. Should we hide from them? Should we get our machetes ready, just in case? Ouch.
Can't believe you're walking around here barefoot.
Where are they?
They're coming up right there.
Oh, there they are.
Can't believe they caught up to us. Well, never mind. We were kind of floating around for a little bit. Were they fishing?
They're eyeing our stuff. Hope they don't take it.
Nah, they're a bunch of kids. Well, never mind. They're supposed to be the Boy Scouts, so.
So they're trustworthy.
Should be. Scout's honor.
They don't even know we're here.
We could have sniped them right here.
We could have sniped them. I don't know. I'm an Eagle Scout. I don't know if I'm allowed to do that to fellow scouts.
To fellow Boy Scouts.
Exactly. Well, this has like a rounded roof. It's different looking than the other one. A little bit. These fence posts or something. Yeah, it's got to. Found a couple of slugs. Maybe we'll try those as bait. It's got a handle on it. That's a door. Oh, this is a. I bet this thing slides out. Or no, maybe not. It's screwed in there.
Screwed in.
This is maybe just a handle for it. A beehive.
Beehive.
Well, I thought maybe it was a drawer that you could take off. Look at all these little holes in here. What are those for? And is this the top or the bottom? What's the metal stake there for? What is all this stuff and why is it here?
So many questions.
So on this little island we found a couple of cool little treasures. We've got, wait, where's that bobber I found? Oh, hey, Caleb, if you want that bobber, I've got it right here.
All right. Yeah,
it might still work. Also found this pretty sweet little bottle. I don't know what we'll do with it, but it looks cool. And we've got the bamboo thing here. Now, here's the plan. We're going to use my tarp to make a little sail here. We got a little bit of a downhill breeze, so who knows, it might actually help us out. But I'm going to take the one pole in the front, put it in the bow of the canoe, and then at the top, I'm going to run a pulley here, all right? And then this will pull up and down the sail. And then this bank line, these two lines here, which are really just one long line, will run to the back just to hold it steady. So we'll get that rigged up, run a line through it. That way we can hoist and lower the sail when it's up in the air. And I'll see you in a second. Well, sadly, our attempt at the sail did not work at all. The canoe was fine. The concept was good, but the bamboo was old and broke. So we'll try it again, see if we can find some fresh bamboo. What do you think, Caleb?
I agree.
What are you doing over there?
Trying to get our snails back.
The snails escaped from the cup?
Yep.
How did they do that?
Well, climbed out the top.
No, are you serious?
Yep.
I didn't know they could do that.
Yeah, they did.
Well, I guess they, yeah, that makes sense. So we'll get back on the river. Maybe we'll find some more bamboo or something strong to use. But it'll be awesome. Right, Caleb?
Yeah.
Caleb was a really good sport about it.
I'm with you, man. I'm with you all the way.
So now we're going to make some coffee and jump back. I think it's still only like, what, 10 something?
Yep.
So we were on that island longer than we thought. It's already 11, so we'll just try to do some paddling here. Let's see, Caleb, do we have any important gear or things that we should tell our wide audience of YouTube viewers about? What do we have on the boat now?
You mean like as in things that...
Yeah, what's something that's interesting that we might want to let people know of? I don't know.
Well, I guess when you're canoeing and camping, it's good to keep a good, you're not, if you're used to hiking and camping, you know, you're used to using a bag and using a, you know, a back, like a, you know, a normal hiking pack. You know, you've got your 20 liter, your 10 liter packs, you know,
Right.
15 liter packs that you normally use, but obviously the gear that we're using, we try to go more waterproof. You know, we've got our drums. Dave's got his drum here. I'm borrowing his drum for my gear. Help keep our stuff dry, which is very important, especially out here on the canoe. And we try to keep things tied down on the boat. So you just never know. Oh, look.
Oh, family
We
good?
got a family of ducks. Or geese. Geese.
Geeslings, geeses. Yeah, look at those.
Yeah.
Let's see, we also brought, this time we've got this grill that wasn't necessary, but we thought it'd be nice to put some things over the top of the fire with. See this little solar panel showing up here. That's, we've got a little light set that we'll put up at night for some ambiance.
Yeah.
It's very important. You know, crew morale is top on a trip like this. You got to keep the people happy so they don't mutiny. Got a couple of our regular emergency things. Rope bag, which I never use. Actually, my little sump pump here, my bilge pump, the handle broke off, so I made a new handle for it. I just took a piece of wood, drilled a hole in it, and glued it onto the handle. So that's pretty nice. Hey man, this is awesome weather right now. The river's...
Geeseling or duckling.
Oh yeah.
Oh, they're ducks.
Wait, no, those aren't ducks. Those are geese.
Oh, those are geese. Never mind.
They're pretty though. Yeah, so let's keep canoeing, and I'll get some coffee brewing. Oh yeah, there's the rest of them. I'll get some coffee brewing, and then, but we'll just keep going for a while. We got plenty of time, but, oh, that's the end of the island that we were on right here.
Right. It was a pretty big island, actually.
My map in a second and take a look at where we are, but
Yeah. I mean, we got plenty of time too before we start picking a campsite.
yeah, totally. I mean, it doesn't get dark until 8.
Yeah.
So I mean, even if we got there at 6, that'd be plenty of time. We're gonna get there way before 6. We'll get there like at 2 or 3.
Yeah, I mean, we'll have plenty of time.
Gone down a couple more miles on the river. We took a break here because we got a friend who lives up this path, Lenny. Let's go see how Lenny's doing, Caleb.
Yes, sir. Check on old Lenny.
Been a good trip so far. No fish caught?
Caught.
Caught, no fish caught.
Catched
And
and caught.
no sails sailed. But don't worry, we'll get there. Well, we got to Lenny's place, but we don't see him anywhere. So we just got a nice walk up the hill, at least. Maybe next time, Lenny. Maybe next time. Well, Caleb, we didn't find Lenny, but we came across some folks from the church down there
Very fine folks.
fishing at the little lake. So
Got more fish than we have.
exactly. So we borrowed their bus and drove around real quick. But anyway, it's fun to stretch our legs, but we gotta get back on the river. We got a lot of work to do.
Yeah, we need to send David a text, ask him, hey, I'm looking for you. You weren't there, buddy.
Exactly.
Time you need to be there.
Yeah.
I'm come looking for you. You need to be there.
All right, so we'll just take this little path back down to the river and get back on the water.
Yeah, we're about to hit the curve. Ready? There we go. There we go. Sharp turn. Right. Ready? Your arm. This is going to be funny to look back on. All that was on camera.
This one was almost the end of us. We went across right here, and it was not as smooth as it looked from the top. A lot of water in the boat, but we made it. It's a cool little what we call the secret beach over here. I've camped there before a couple times. Real nice area. Yeah, the boat's very heavy and hard to maneuver. That's okay, we'll figure it out by the time we get to the big ones. Okay, internet, time for a check-in. Caleb and I, we've been out here for a while.
Yeah, man.
Feels like we've been out here all day. We've just been paddling and paddling and paddling. At least the sun came out. It's pretty warm right now.
Yeah.
Now let's talk about what we did. We started up here around 1:38, 1:39. Then let's see, we checked out this island here, 1:35, and then right around 1:30. Where's my finger? I can't even see it. 1:31 is where we got off to visit Lenny, who wasn't there. And
Lenny.
yep, and we've gone through quite a bit just recently, and we're right here about now, 1:26-ish. What was that? You trying to knock us over with your fishing?
I got caught up in there.
Nice cast there. So far we got about 12 miles.
Got caught up. Oh, it's tangled up. Top, that's like...
Got about 12 miles so far, and we're hoping to, you know, somewhere around here camp out. We'd like to make it at least halfway, which is basically to the confluence, but maybe we'll go a little past it. So, you know, I'd say just a couple more hours, and then we'll set up camp. We're having a good old time. What you doing up there, Caleb?
Lost my bait, man.
Ow.
Lost it.
What did you use, a slug?
Yeah, lost it.
Well, it was a slug, you know. I mean, it just kind of slips right off the hook or something, I guess.
Sure did. It sure did. That's exactly what it did.
All right, guys, Caleb and I, we're here. We got just slightly over halfway, so we think we're gonna paddle maybe another hour or so and then keep our eyes open for a place to crash for the night. That way tomorrow our day's a little shorter. Now we've got this pole that we cut down that we're gonna try as the mast since we can't find any good bamboo. Hopefully this will do the job. And we'll try to get some sailing in tomorrow. Boy, look at this wind. I don't know if you can hear it, but
Oh, yeah.
it's gonna be good.
If it ain't winding, we ain't canoeing.
Is that the saying? All right, I like it. Finally made it to the campsite. We were probably, what did we do, 18, 19, 20 miles, something like that. But we were looking for a real nice spot on the beach, and we didn't find exactly what we were looking for, but this will be a cool one. We got a little section of rocks here. Hold the canoe up. It's a little flat up here, so we'll set up camp. We'll have a good old time.
Yep.
Look at how strong Caleb is. Look at those muscles bulging out of his shirt. So Caleb, where are you thinking about setting up your tent?
Oh, let's see. I was thinking over here. Probably putting it over here.
The grass might add a nice little cushion to it. I mean,
Like I'll be right in the middle of someone's trail, though.
well, but this trail is probably, it could be a game trail, you know, in which case the deer will just, you know, trample you. Or I think it's okay.
Obviously not an official trail.
Yeah, it's fine. It's no big deal
But
if we're in it.
walking through here, though.
I wouldn't think that they walk through here too often.
Yeah. Yeah,
But
not
even if
too
they
much,
do, we'll
but
just give them a hot dog.
we gotta find hot dogs first.
Yeah, that's true.
Hopefully we can get them a fish.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, this is a good spot. I mean, it's as level as any of them.
You know, tarp down somewhere. And
yeah, see what kind of footprint you're dealing with. I think we'll be able to find some spot.
but you're right, with all the grass, that's the cushion.
It's a little bit windy. Maybe this will be a good spot for the fire area. Yeah, because it's got a little bit of depression there.
Yeah.
Not too much grass and things to burn.
I might put the tent right here.
Oh yeah, that would be good too. Those all look like good spots. Ooh, gonna be chilly tonight. You can already feel that breeze. Caleb, so no luck on the fishing so far?
That's a negative. Big, strong negative. Haven't even seen any fish out there yet.
Yeah, me neither.
Disappointing. Very disappointing.
Well, we're getting dinner cooking. Even if we don't have fish, we'll have something for dinner. Let's see what we got over here. All right, yummy, yummy. So on our fire, we brought this grill with us. We thought it would be easy enough to just throw it on top of everything. We've got a skillet here with some broccoli and some kielbasa sausage. There's some bacon in there somewhere too. Pretty basic. There's some sausage sitting out on its own, just frying. I've also got chicken teriyaki and beef stew. We forgot to bring spoons of some kind, so I just carved these guys up real quick out of a little log. So just sawed and split it and whittled a little. So there we go. We got a matching set of spoons now. Oh, we got our tent set up over here. So let me take you to Caleb's. Here we go. Caleb found a good spot that was fairly flat. This is, I guess, a little like ultralight backpacking tent, or maybe not ultralight, but a backpacking tent, one person, one half person. Looks like a pretty good one. Got a little vestibule all netted in there. What I did today is I decided to go with my tarp, and inside of my tarp I just have a hammock, boing, suspended, and I put the tarp down pretty narrow on both sides because it's going to get a little chilly and it's kind of windy, and I even closed it off. I used a toggle here, a little stick to kind of keep this in closed. This is my foot in, just to make it a little more snug and less roomy and ventilation-y. It actually does a pretty good job of retaining the heat. And then of course here's the head in, and I'll be in there, so it kind of almost feels like a tent just above the ground. I'm not really going to do anything with any of this space down here, so we'll see how it goes. I've got my air rest, my air mattress, and then my down sleeping bag, and this little what do you ever call it, sleeping bag liner. This particular hammock is kind of a cheapo Walmart one, so we'll see if it holds up. And I just tied a bowl in around here. I took out the webbing that came with it, and I've got some kind of thick paracord type thing, and I'm using these little cam cleat things. I don't know what brand this is, but it says it holds 280 pounds, and there's one of these on each side. So I was experimenting with different ways of keeping it around the tree. This is a really quick and easy release to use, so I might continue using this technique. It's way simple and cheap and pretty lightweight. So we'll see how it goes. All right, Caleb, some highs and lows so far of the trip.
Well, highs, just getting out there, canoeing, and being out on the water with old Dave, and you know, finally making it to the campsite. You know, we were out there for a good 20 miles, I think. Good
Yeah,
long
close
day.
to 20, yeah, I think so. I
So,
don't remember the exact math.
We
But
made some good stops. Stopped at old Camp Happy Land for a little bit.
yep, Camp Happy Land, where we didn't find Lenny, but we did find a bunch of folks there who we were not expecting to run into, which was funny. Yeah, we jumped in the van and drove around, the bus. So,
Yep. Straight off the river.
yep.
So we found this a wonderful place. Perfect campsite.
Yeah, looks like it'll do well.
So, about to have some good dinner. Well, eating good dinner. Got here before the sun set.
Yeah.
A really good day. You know?
Yeah,
The negative side is that we haven't caught any fish.
we
yet.
haven't caught any fish. I know that's Caleb's worst part. My worst part is we didn't build the sail yet. So, you know, tomorrow we'll get both those done. It'll be amazing.
What are you gonna do? You know.
Yeah, exactly. Got to roll with the punches. But no, we had a good day. I'm just really tired. You know, especially now that we're just sitting here eating. I already feel my eyes getting heavy.
Yeah. Yeah, it hit me. Definitely.
How's that spoon working out? Is it
It's
halfway decent?
perfect.
Good. So that was our first course, the Mountain House. Second course is the sausage and broccoli and bacon. And then what do we have for dessert? Did we bring any dessert?
Dessert would have been the fish.
Fish. I get some hot chocolate. I don't know if you want any. And then we got those other ginger beers too. Anyway, I'm tired of talking into the phone. All right, Caleb, tell us about your night.
I survived. That's all that matters. Had to. I ended up sleeping on a slight hill, which didn't think it was going to be as bad when I put it together. But when I was sleeping in there, I realized I should have put it somewhere else. But so I had to turn around, put my head towards the back. But overall, it wasn't too bad. Didn't get too cold. It wasn't too windy. We did get some noises.
Yeah, the
towards
wind was
end.
good. The noises, I would have been pretty good to get some recordings of those coyotes, man, because they would have definitely come out okay on the phone. They were so loud.
Yeah, they were definitely killing something down there.
Like it was a little disturbing. I'd never heard coyotes like that before.
They were hunting something. I don't know. I have heard that before.
We'll try to go coyote hunting next time.
I've heard that in Dolly Sods.
Oh yeah.
That noise. Now that I think about it, a few years ago. Yep. So I thought there were some wolves or something out there, but it was like, no, those coyotes, and they're way out there. So they may have sounded close, but they were probably pretty far out.
I'll have to check with my buddies who work on the river and ask them what they know about the coyote situation around here. It was just fascinating. I had no idea that we had them like that. I mean, we're not that far from town, but I guess coyotes can do whatever they want.
You've never heard of the coyotes that attacked civilians in Maryland?
No.
We've had a couple just running around 270.
Really?
Yep. And we've had been
Is
on
it
calls.
like when people are out on walks in the woods, or like they're on
just
their
walking
city
around.
block?
Yeah, just walking around. Off
Oh.
270. I mean, we've not off. No, I'm thinking about not off 270, but somewhere around in the in Gaithersburg area. There would be coyotes going and coming up to people while they're walking and biting them. You know, I'm not sure if they get something stirred them up before that, or what brought them into the.
Maybe they had the rabies.
I don't know. But we've had our crews go out there on those calls for coyote bites.
For breakfast, we're gonna have some bacon, some sausage, and these eggs, some of which haven't been cracked yet, but that's all right. We'll just pour the whole thing in there. It'll be good. Maybe we'll cook the bacon first, get a lot of good grease, and just scramble up all those eggs with them. Yeah. Whatever you say, Caleb.
Yeah.
You're the master chef around these parts.
Yep.
So we moved our fire over to make some coals. Put our little grill on top, which has been super handy. All those nice hot coals under there. And then get our bacon going. Chef Caleb is gonna add some sausage. In fact, let's go ahead and put half of those in here so we can get started with our first batch.
This sausage has some cheddar in it, so that'll be amazing. And then once this gets nice and cooked, we'll just throw some eggs in, scramble it up, and call it a breakfast.
All right, Caleb, what you got here?
I don't know. I don't know.
Hey, come on back a little bit more so I can get a good look at the, like come back so that the sail's spreading out all the way. So it looks to me like we've got our tall pole here, and what we've done is tied it down on this side, and then we have two stays in the back to tie it down. We have our what do you call that, our tarp, and then, you know, Caleb from the back there will kind of guide it, and at the top, of course, we have a flag, because why not? So that's the idea.
Yep, that's the idea.
What do you think, Caleb?
I think we're gonna sink. I think we're gonna go down.
Pull it back a little further. Let's see what the full shape looks like. Oh yeah, that's going to be great. The sail will be out of our heads and out of our eyes. It's perfect, and we'll just have a paddle as our lee board. It'll be amazing.
We're definitely gonna capsize.
I think you're right. We'll just make sure that the wind's not too strong when we do it. Now, we have a quick release mechanism here. Caleb, hold this real quick. See if you can get me in the frame. So when the rapids come along, all right, and we're like, oh man, the wind's too strong, the rapids here. I've got the halyard in this loop right here. So I just say, whoa! Yes, that's gonna be awesome. So when a wind comes like that, here's what I do. I just say, oh great, let me undo it. And then I'll just pull it down all the way real quick, okay? That's all I gotta do. And then, all right, we're ready to go sailing again? Then I'll just pull it up to that loop right there. That's the loop I'm clipping in. So I'm just gonna bring it into myself and clip it in.
Bada bing, bada boom.
We're back in action. It's as simple as that. So that's the emergency release valve right there. And then Caleb will just control from the back, and you can see how much our pole is bending, right? Like look at this back stay right here. It's not even under tension. This one is the one supporting it. So depending on which side the wind is on, we'll have this back stay will help us out on a starboard wind, and this one will help us out on a port wind. So basically, nothing can go wrong, is what I'm trying to say.
Exactly. That's exactly what I'm thinking.
I can't wait. All right, buddy, let's get out there on the water.
Okay.
Dude, look at this thing. This thing is the janks. The flag's a little wonky, but
It'll be fine. Well, I don't know.
all right, sweet. Here we go. Get some shots of this. The people want to see it. It's already turned on. Hey, don't let go of the sheet though. All right, guys, you got it?
What we got?
All right, so we got it up. We got a little bit of a breeze. You can see it's pushing us downwind. I've got my paddle here. I'm using on the side as a lee board, so to help it give us a little bit of tracking. What do you think, Caleb? I mean, we're basically just moving with the current, but maybe a little bit
Yeah,
more.
we don't have too much wind.
But you can see by the shape of the sail and by the flag that we are getting a little bit of wind out here. So all we got to do is just go like this the entire trip. We're good to go. This is good practice though, because as the wind gets a little bit
as the wind gets a little stronger, you know, we need to kind of ease up on it. What are you doing, Caleb? Did we lose the wind? I think we lost the wind.
Yeah, we don't have any wind.
So okay, but that was a good start. The concept seems to be working. We just gotta wait for more of it, right, Caleb?
This guy knows he's got the right idea.
This is awesome. Okay, all right. Sail back down. We'll wait for a more steady breeze. Lower the main. What are we doing? I don't have much control over the where we're going. You might have to rudder a little bit while you're holding that.
Throw that keel down in there.
Okay. This is so bad. There we go. Yep. I feel it.
We've got some wind, baby.
We got some rocks, baby. I'll try to get some. I think we're gonna hit the
I think
rocks.
it's working.
We're gonna run aground.
No, we're not. Are we?
Nope.
Throw that keel down. Throw that keel down.
Okay. And the wind died again. Oh no, we got wind. We just can't go straight on. We got to go at an angle. So
That's
this
right.
is where we might
We've
want
got
to
attack. We've got attack.
We've got attack, exactly. So Caleb, for this downwind sailing, we might actually want to open it up and have two different sheets so we can go both directions. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What are we doing now? What's going on? Okay, there we go. There we go. Yes! My dreams are coming true.
You believe it? Holy cow, it's working.
Lean. Okay. So if I go farther back, that'll steer us to the... Okay, so the further front I am, the more into wind we go. The further back I am, the more downwind we go. So I want to kind of keep it up here. This is awesome.
I think we're actually getting some wind.
Dude, yeah, I feel
getting some,
my rudder.
Some movement, propulsion
You
here.
still getting some footage of this?
Yes.
This might be our most successful creation yet, and plus it looks awesome. Woo! All right, so we'll go this way a little, and then we'll tack in a second. Oh, I feel it.
Yeah, I feel us
Oh,
running
boy.
into these trees too.
Yep. All right, so I'm going to try to bring the lee board up to the front, and we'll tack it over.
All right, you ready?
I might need to help paddle it over around.
Here we go. You got to move that thing. We're not getting much tack action.
All right, so why is it staying on this side though? Weren't we just?
Hold on a second.
Where's the wind coming from? I'm so confused.
Oh, it's coming from the port side.
It's coming from port? Okay.
Yeah.
So we want to leave it there on this side then.
Yeah, it's coming from port. We're about to hit this tree though.
We're going to miss it. It's too tall.
Oh, we got a 30-foot mast. I don't know.
It's not 30. All right, so we're still getting pushed this way. We really need to start heading forward a little bit. Maybe we do need a rudder in the front and the back. Maybe we ought to tie that off somewhere.
Yeah, I think it'd be best for them because we're back here. We're just kind of all over the place.
I tell you what, if you tie that off, then oh, here we go.
Shoot. Hold
Are
on.
you getting this on film? Oh boy. Oh no, this is where we go in.
This is when we go down,
I
baby.
think I should undeploy this.
Oh my gosh.
Are you still filming this?
This is gold, man. This is gold.
All right. Hey, you can tie that thing off so you can help.
It's kind of hard to paddle, record, and handle the sheet at the same time.
I don't care, man.
Something's got to go.
I need you. I need your crew.
Ooh, shoot. Oh, we're moving now, baby.
Oh boy. Are you filming this?
I just got it.
Oh dude.
Just happened to get it.
Dude, this is epic. All right, so.
Oh my gosh. Do you see what we're doing right now? Holy cow. I'm controlling this with my foot.
Don't drop my camera, Caleb. Are you getting all this?
We got to get this. You got to handle that oar. You got to handle that.
I don't know what to do. Did we go too far upwind? Yeah, we went too far up. Okay, that's
Oh, you know what
that
the
means
problem is? I put the oar on the wrong side. Hold
Okay.
on. Watch this.
All right, well, we just gotta go a little bit more
Watch
downwind.
this. There we go.
Okay. All right, there we go. Yeah.
I need to put a GoPro
Well,
on
we're
it.
going too far upwind. We need to go a little bit more down. Or do I adjust that or do you?
Oh, wait, that's me. Hold on.
All right, well, the wind died a little there, too. That thing, that was bonkers.
Yeah, that was wild. It was just a gust of wind that caught us.
So I do think the next step, we want to have two lines for the tack, Caleb, because we want to, rather than having both of these corners tied together,
Yeah.
we want to have them both separate. So that way, when we're going sideways to the wind, we can bring them over together. But if we're going downwind, you can spread them out.
Open them up.
And
Yep.
we'll just have the entire 10 by 10.
That'll be the way to do it. Definitely.
Yeah.
So we need to
So
throw on two lines here.
let's take the red one. Is that long enough? That's probably long enough.
Yeah, that's
You
perfect.
throw that on one side and the blue on the. All right, Caleb is trying to figure out. I lost my paddle. Thanks, Caleb. Good catch. So we're trying to figure out how to
Lassler.
get the sail to open up. Whoa!
Don't worry, Captain, I got her. This is amazing. Watch this. River Cowboys, baby.
Dude, oh, I'm so glad we got a shot of that. Yeah, but it keeps pulling us sideways. What we really want to do is get it to go downstream. So we've got this triangular shaped sail. What we really need is a square rigged sail, I think, kind of shape, rather than a fore and aft sail. So we're trying to get it to open up. And Caleb was flying it like a kite earlier. We just need to get headed in that downstream direction.
Yes, sir.
But it's definitely, there we go. Let me change my angle here. All right, so we got some wind coming. We're now currently heading backwards, but this thing's awesome looking. Okay, Caleb, I'm not doing anything. I'm just filming, so hang on.
Got this with my foot.
All right. So now we're going to, there we go. We're changing our trajectory. Sail's pulling us a little bit downwind. By the way, very shallow here. Hey, if memory serves, I think there's a bamboo grove here. Too late though, we've already got our mast. All right, here we go. So we're gonna try to get to open up here.
Here, watch your head.
All right.
Here it is.
Hey, Archer.
That's it right there, buddy.
Oh. Yes. Yes. That was really cool looking. If only we could maintain that. I think we were gonna need some poles to hold it open if we want to do it like that. Oh, the wind's gonna blow us into the trees. Hey! Let's go.
Flag, Scott.
What is?
No, we're good. We're good.
What?
Little gust got us.
Hold the line. All right, hold on. Caleb, what did you do there, man? We were on a roll. Did you just forget to hold on to the
My
sheets?
foot was holding it. I had the blue one. I didn't have the red one. Get it out of the shoes. Don't worry, I got us. Hang on, this
Oh, we ran aground. Want me to get out and push? Oh, I see what you're saying. You just have your foot sitting on top of it. I can get out and push. You want to secure these sheets somewhere? Oh, right. Hey man, this is gonna be some great footage. If the camera doesn't fall in the water. All right, we out?
Yep.
Oh. Okay, I'm gonna help you paddle. What if I just sit the camera down somewhere?
Look at this mast.
Oh golly, this thing is, it's gonna hit us on the head. You should have worn helmets for this. Oh yeah, it just came out of the mast step in the front. Oh. Oh yeah, it's splitting at the bottom. That's why it's not gonna stay. The wood is splitting, so that's why it's no longer held in place. I mean, it's basically falling out. I think we might just need to take it out and say goodbye.
We're gonna say we're gonna have to say goodbye to the old trail, huh?
Yeah. Let me get a shot of it with the the before and after pictures. Oh boy, yeah. It actually looks pretty sweet like that, but if we had done it like that on purpose, that would be one thing. You know, actually, if we had the tripod design, that would be pretty sweet. If we had 2 poles at the back to hold it up, that's basically what I was thinking originally. But yeah, it looks pretty cool, but definitely not what we intended.
Yeah, definitely not.
All right, so let's go ahead and dismantle it. That way we can get home, because we've been playing around so much, it's probably gonna be dark before we get back to town. We've been paddling hard. We took down our sail, as you can see. Caleb, what were some of the things we learned from the sail?
Sure you have good strong mast.
Yep.
And, also make sure that you have good solid wind.
Yep.
Helps. Good 2 lines. There's quite a bit of things that I learned from that adventure.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, we've been actually fighting the wind now. The breeze is pushing from downstream, so it's a little rough.
Also know that if you go 20, you might as well go 30 feet with the mast.
Yeah, exactly. Just go higher and higher and higher.
Why not?
Yeah, overall it seemed to work okay. What else do we need? I don't know. But it was fun. Running low on battery fuel, so you might not get too many more videos from this trip. Maybe a couple more. We're gonna hit the wall. Good job. Okay, are we recording? Yeah, we're recording. All right, this is our final little stretch of the trip. I'll just let the camera run until we run out of battery. Hopefully you'll see something nice.
I don't know, Caleb. I don't know about this. Let's go back. Oh my goodness. What? You get us sideways, man.
Oh, you broke off my GoPro's arm. No, thankfully I didn't lose my phone. Oh.
Oh, that was rough.
Definitely not one of our best. Not one of our best.
Yeah, we got sideways. We should have been pointing straight down. I was afraid we were going to totally tilt over, actually. The fact that we didn't is a good sign.
Where are we going now?
It's pretty smooth, though, you know. That's the good news. Oh boy. Oh! Are you saying I should help you instead of filming? Would that help?
We're good. We're good.
Yeah. All right, where are we going? Backwards or forwards? Okay. And go. All right, almost there.
What are you doing? You got a lot of water in this boat. All right, cut to the right. Here we go. Cut. No, no, that's straight into the rock. What are you doing? What are you doing? What? Did you give up?
Hey, where's that
We got so much water in the boat, you probably couldn't even stay.
This is great.
Hey, we got to start with the milk jugs. I think. You got a milk jug back there? This is awesome. Now this is what I was hoping would happen. Caleb, you want to talk to the nice people on the camera?
Sure. Yeah. Is this thing on?
I think it's already recording.
So we're about to wrap things up, and I guess we just had it coming that we need to get more water in our boat. So we kind of, I think we just kind of let our guard down a little bit because we were doing so well in the beginning, and then, well, not just in the beginning, throughout the whole thing. We're
It's like that
pretty
mental
good.
fatigue. We're just, oh, here comes another one.
And we just kind of
Whatever.
let our guards down on these last
Take
few
another
rapids.
milk jug.
That's what we're dealing with. A lot of good obstacles here. We could have done a lot better. We have done better. Just let our guards down for a second.
You have to keep talking.